on the side of the barrier. You just walk over here for me.
Alright, get your hands off.
Okay.
You need to get hands off. Yeah.
You just walk over towards the barrier.
No.
You're on private property, you're on private
Right,
property.
can I just explain? I had a look. I couldn't see any signs anywhere. I'm just trying to save the barrier. Yeah, but the barrier's not across the pavement.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Jog on then. Not a problem. Jog on. No, well, if you're not going to listen, you came out very nice. If you want to start being obnoxious, stupid, you're just not listening to what I've got to say. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're at Unilever. So, a very secure place. I mean, there's not sure if this is part of them or not. This could be the back car park. But we're going to take a walk round to the front. But while we're on our way, just tell you a few facts about Unilever. So, this is a 30-acre site that was built in 1959, or started to be built in 1959. It was actually made public, therefore opened, excuse me, on the 16th of April 1962, and the cost back then was £4 million. Now, Unilever is the world's largest manufacturer of ice cream, and as well as the site in Gloucester, they have manufacturing sites in Hellendoorn in the Netherlands, Saint-Dizier in France, and Cavano in Italy. Now, Nestle and Unilever have about a third of the global production each, so huge business. So this site was built, sorry if it's a bit of an echo as we're coming under the tunnel. So this site was built to supply 25 million people in the western north of England and Wales. So we're going to come back to this gate area. We're just going to have a wander down here first and foremost. So I'm not sure what we're likely to see. In the 1960s, when this place opened, the site had over 1,000 employees. And back then it was the world's largest ice cream factory. And as you can see, they've got the walls sign up as well. So when it opened, this site could produce 90,000 gallons of ice cream a day and 2 million ice lollies a day. That's some consumption. In the late 1980s, and over a 5-year period, there was £60 million spent on this place. So £60 million invested into a site that originally only cost £4 million. And I've got a feeling that this tree here, although it doesn't look that big, we'll have to ask somebody about this, but the Queen in the 1980s, sorry, 1995, the Queen, she planted a commemorative tree. Now that one has got a plaque in front of it, so I don't know if that will be the tree or not. So coming up to date, so we're just back out on this bit of car park, so we'll go up here for a bit and see. So today's production is about 5 million Cornetto products and about 10 million Magnum products a week. Add to that, it makes around 1.5 billion ice cream products a year. and currently employ around 500 staff. So quite a lot of building work going on here in this huge car park with fencing. Another big place here, all fenced off, so I don't even think it's open to the public yet. So I don't believe this is part of Unilever. And as always, a few houses over there. So we're going to head off back this way, get back to the front gate and see. So I'm just wondering actually if this is a bit of land that Unilever might have sold off. Couldn't find anything about it on the website. Anyway, I'm going to walk back round to the gate, guys, and we'll pick it up in a bit. But before I do, I suppose we better tell you. I'm having one of those days today, to be honest, so I apologise for that. So, expose and educate. Today in Gloucestershire at the Unilever site, and I've previously given you all the info I could find out on the place. So yeah, I'll drop it there, guys, and pick it up when we get back to the gate. So just before we get back to the main gate, guys, there's a bike shed here where obviously you can come and put all your bikes in. And it says help us prevent theft by closing the gate. Regards, the security team. So we're just coming back up to the gate. So you can see it's getting a bit busy. Got the lorries waiting to go in. Coming in off the main road. So this looks like it's the designated smoking area. So obviously, as you can see, turnstile access. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you maintenance crew?
It's been years since I've been with you.
Just
Do you know what?
contractors.
And that's what they used to do years ago, wasn't it? If they saw a camera. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So guys, what we got here then? It says number of days since injury, 954. See if we can zoom in a bit on that for you. And that was a burn. Restricted work 1,671. That was something to do with a hand. Medical treatment 269. That was a finger. And that's flashing RTA 1s. I think it was a road traffic accident. And 2 first aid cases. 40 days. And that says it was a hand injury. So I'm assuming that that's people tucking things into machines that shouldn't be tucked into. So there's not a lot we can see here, guys. Obviously barrier controlled. Looks like the lorries have to come in and then get out of their cab and maybe log in. By the look of it, this seems to be the procedure. So yeah, looks like he's going to log in. While he's doing that, we'll just have a slightly better look at the premises. So Gloucester safe in 2020-22. So obviously not much to see at a place like this, in fairness. It's one of those where everything's well in away from the road. from what we can see so far today, it's quite busy with lorries coming. Not much sign of anything leaving, although we did just miss one. So yeah, obviously what they have to do is they have to get out, go into security and report. This guy's just been sent back out to get his paperwork. So we'll just wait and see what security's going to do with him. As I said, I think while we're waiting, this must be a designated smoking area. It's got the obviously someone's got a little bit of humour going on there. It says, as you can see, Kev, this is an ashtray, not a plant pot. So obviously somebody's a butt of a joke there. So now let's turn on CCTV, 24 hours. So we're going to wait for this lorry, guys, and then we're going to cross over and have a look at it from a different angle. We've got the guy just walking back in over that way. I'm not sure exactly where he's heading off to. So I'm just going to drop it there for a bit and pick it up. You can see that they actually really need a slightly better off-road. They could do with spending some money and moving the security back a bit, because there's another lorry coming behind, and his back end is likely to be hanging out on the main road slightly. The van's just decided to go into the car park. There's a cryogenics written on the side, so the lorry's been out to pull forward, and now his tail end will probably be right off the road. Yeah, it looks safe enough now. So, what we'll do, guys, we'll drop it and pick it up in a bit. There is an interesting thing happening now. So we've got a forklift carrying a water butt type thing, and he's just opened the valve. So it looks like he's emptying the stuff away. I don't know if that's just excess water or whether he's actually trying to keep dust down, clean the place a bit. No idea at all. So but it's hot water, as you can see by the steam. So that guy's got his paperwork sorted. As I said, fairly busy, because after this fella there's another one coming in behind him.
Can you move with your camera, please, sir?
What?
Can you move with your camera, please, sir?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
No, you're not filming this place, sir, alright?
No,
Can you
I
move
am.
on, please?
No, I'm filming.
Can you move on, please, sir?
Why? Don't
You
get
shouldn't
so
be-
close. What's the matter with you?
I'm security here, sir.
Well,
You
that
shouldn't be
doesn't mean
filming
you
here.
can stand right on my toes, does it?
I'm not on your toes, sir.
You were very
I'm
close.
wearing a mask, sir.
Yeah?
I've
And that
asked
what?
you to move on and stop
making
filming.
a mask makes you less aggressive, does it?
No,
Well then don't be so aggressive.
I'm not. Please move on, sir.
Right, why?
Because you're not supposed to be filming here.
Right, where's the signs to tell me that?
Intellectual property, stuff like that, yeah?
Well then tell me about
That's all right,
intellectual
that's all right,
property.
sir.
No, come on, let's get to the bottom of the law. Because you come out with an attitude. You don't want to discuss it then. No? Ignorant git. So as I was saying, guys, right, on your bike. So the fellow with the water, I don't know if he's just spreading it off or what he's doing. Just seems to be you know, tipping hot water over the road. So seems to be having fun doing it. I don't know if it's to keep the dust down or something, or you know, that sort of thing. I don't know if maybe there's some sort of chemical in it because maybe a vehicle's dripped a bit of oil or something. So yeah, unusual to see, I would suggest. So yeah, the lorries are coming in thick and fast. You any idea why he's spraying water down? I'm not going to film you, you're alright. Any idea what he's doing with the water? Oh right, so if vehicles drop any oil or anything. Brilliant. I just wonder because we don't very often see it. And I take it this is designated smoking. Have you got to walk far to get to this bit? No, that's alright then. So yeah, so the lady's just having a smoke. She's sort of pretty much confirmed. Get rid of any sticky stuff that's on the road. That's an awful lot of water in there. I don't know how much that holds. If anybody knows, leave a comment in the comments box. And what we're going to do, guys, while it's quiet, we're going to take a walk over this way. Just before this guy gets back in his wagon. How you doing, mate? You alright? Not so bad, thank you. So we'll come over this way and we can see a little bit more from there. So another forklift parked up, there's a lorry coming out. Roger the Stores Group. Loads of stuff on the side of there. So another wagon coming in. My word, this is a busy old site, that's for sure. Now at some stage this must have been an entranceway, because you can see that they've put these barriers across the road, and they've put this, obviously this new bit of fence up which comes around this way. So we'll just have a wander over this way. No entry except for deliveries, pedestrians and cyclists. So that's us. So obviously at some stage there's a shop here. It's the company shop. So it says open to all staff, visitors and contractors with current Unilever site pass. Mini Twister 8-pack, 2 for £1. Blimey, that's cheap. So I don't know how often that's open. Can't see anybody in there today. And then obviously this is the main road, where obviously the lorries have to turn in, and you can see it's quite a short running. And that is a very busy main road as well. So as for the factory, guys, not a lot to see at all. Obviously we've upset Mr. Security Man. Intellectual property. Didn't want to advance it though. So one of the things I did notice though, that when I was looking on the website to get all the information, it didn't mention walls anywhere, surprisingly. So it's just starting to get busy, guys. Another lorry's pulled in behind, look. So we'll just wait here a little bit longer for this first lorry to go in, because we now know the routine. Let's have a little bit of zoom for you, have a little bit of a closer look. Got to say, it's a lovely warm day today. As I said, not a lot to see. I've got a polytunnel over there. I don't know if they're starting to grow some of their own stuff. How often's the shop open, mate? No, you don't know. So yeah, huge factory, another lorry going out. Obviously a lot of refrigerated stuff. How you doing? You okay? Come far? Yeah, so obviously that gentleman's Poland, Polski. So he's just going in, so it shows you that stuff from here either comes or goes all around the world still, even though they got places in France and Italy. Get on the slow side here from what I can gather. So the temperature control. Another one coming in behind him. That's a good idea, moving two abreast. Makes a bit of sense. Another Poland lorry.
Am I in trouble?
No mate, not at all. Although technically you're slightly on the crossing. Good old lorry driver with a sense of humour. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to drop it for a bit and pick it up in a tiny bit. I love some of the artwork on these wagons with the polar bear on the bike. Trying to keep the sun behind me today, guys, make it better for you. Just makes it more difficult for me to see. So we've got the Polish wagon still to come in. And we're going to give it a little bit longer, guys, because this security guy is the sort of fellow that would have phoned the police. Now, as we all know, they might have told him to jog on, I'm not breaking any rules. There's certainly no signage anywhere. So we will wait and see. Smoking area is getting busy, so I'm staying away from there. Don't want to upset anybody. There's Mr. Gobby out at the van. Mr. Aggressive himself. So we'll probably see some sort of management or something come out. Mr. Beer Belly. This one's just going to go in. So another wagon from Poland. Mr. Gobby's just waved somebody over to him, so stand by, guys. If we approach, we'll pick it back up.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good day
What can I do for you?
I'm the
Looking at your
community.
badges, that's all.
Oh, exactly. Community liaison officer.
Community liaison officer.
Yeah, I just wanted
Okay.
to just say to you, just mind that because we get a lot of lorries coming around the corner,
I don't
they
know
won't
if you've
expect
observed
anybody.
me,
Yeah, I'm
but
just saying. That's
even though I
fine.
don't need to, I step back when they go in.
perfect.
I trust Polish drivers. But,
We got all
you
sorts
know.
of drivers. So,
Is your security guard calmed down now?
yes, yeah, he's
Because
just doing
he
his
came
job.
out very aggressive.
Did he?
And if he'd have been a little bit more polite, I would have explained what I'm doing. I've got a whole list of notes about this place.
Okay.
But you might be able to help me actually. Because
Who are you?
me, I'm
Yeah.
just a journalist
Just a
who's trying to
journalist.
earn a living.
Okay.
So I've done a few things. I've gone back to 1959 when it was built.
Wow.
How many, 1,000 people originally deployed here and all the rest of it. But when I turn up, it says walls. Now I grew up with walls. I mean sausages, ice cream, everything.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything on your website about that. So have you sort of absorbed walls into Unilever?
Unilever is the overriding company.
Gotcha.
We've always been Walls, never moved away.
Right,
we make
okay.
all the Walls ice cream here.
Right, because it's Cornetto and Magnum, isn't it? No, not Magnum, is it?
Yeah, we make
it is Magnum. Yeah, I
Magnums.
did read it right.
Yeah. No, it's all we've done
Huge amounts.
recently. All we've done recently is just rebrand ourselves, just to make
Okay.
people aware that
I
we're
just
still
want to get
here.
the good side. That's
Oh.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we are Walls. We've
So
always
still
been Walls.
Walls.
Yeah, absolutely. But
So-
we're under the umbrella of Unilever. That's our company.
So I don't know if you'll know this. There used to be a walls factory in Southall in London.
I don't know.
Massive place. I didn't know if that's still there.
I don't know. I'm just here.
Just here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just popped
Can
out
I,
just to
can I
make
just
sure
take
you're
your Christian
okay.
name? Just
I'm
so I know?
Angela.
Angela.
And your name?
Scott.
Scott.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
you working
Angela.
for any agency or are you just independent?
No, what we tend to do, this is more for our viewers.
Yeah.
They like to see us going out and about. I didn't realise the size of this place, the history of it. It
Well,
was
Walls
because...
is 100 years old this year.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
But no, I was driving by because I'd been up to the Lloyds Banking Group
Yes.
doing a story on them. And I thought I must come back. So that was yesterday. So I
Yeah.
stopped locally overnight and come down. But he come out, he's very aggressive. He was really in my face and I was just, I tried to de-escalate.
Yeah.
Didn't want to know. Intellectual property and all this. And I tried to be nice and say that if this is wrong, then put some signs
Well,
up.
you're on public land, so
You know.
I just want to make
Well,
sure
I wasn't
you're
sure
safe.
if it was.
Yeah, this is, yes.
But then I thought, well, at least it's publicly accessible under Section 33.
Yes, yeah,
so,
it's a public footpath there, you see.
So yeah, so I
just
don't
wanna
know
make
if
sure
you could
you're
just
safe.
say to him, maybe try a little bit nicer next time, because when people see this, one of the unfortunate things that happens is that other people that do what I do tend to come down. So there's a good chance he'll have another 2, 3,
Okay.
4. And I never intend to cause any problems.
No.
Never intend to upset anybody. I keep out of the way. I try and keep. Normally I wear a high vis, but I didn't today because I forgot to pick it up. So yeah, I'm not here to cause any trouble. Just trying to document it. I've got some people that can't get out and about, so they love to hear what we do. A little bit of history.
Which news channel is it, or which?
I tend to use YouTube, Facebook,
Okay,
TikTok. I'm looking into a couple of other platforms because if you're on the right ones, you get paid for it.
Yeah.
You know.
Bit of an influencer kind of vibe.
Yeah, some people
maybe.
call it that. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to walk over and get a picture of that sign in a minute because I missed
Please
it
be
coming
careful.
in. Of course. Yeah. Other
is
than
quite
that,
busy.
because you've been so polite and professional, that's pretty much my time done because I can't
thank
see a
you.
lot. The only question I've got for you is if I was to contact you, not you direct, but the company, is there any way you do tours?
We don't normally.
You don't normally,
No,
okay.
we do have a press office.
Okay.
And you can contact them.
Right.
Have you got a card or anything?
I don't carry anything with me at all apart from cash and car keys.
Okay, I haven't got a card on me particularly.
No, that's fine. I can find it on the website, can't I?
Yes.
Um,
Yes, and there is a press office. It's in our central team, and they look after us as well.
Right, because I was filming up at Muller a good few weeks back now, and I've contacted them. And they're trying to sort me out a nighttime visit
Right.
when it's quieter,
Okay.
just to see the workings. But I've got to obviously go in all.
Of course. Yeah.
And no furry mic apparently.
Oh, right.
Got to
No.
just have a normal mic. But there's no wind today, so what a
It's
gorgeous day.
fantastic. You picked the right day.
So ice cream sales are going to go through the roof.
Let's hope.
But anyway,
Hope for
thank you. Sorry, what
Kidderminster.
name again?
My name's Angela. and
Angela.
you're
I'm
Scott.
terrible with names. Scott. Thanks, Angela. I'm going to walk back across with you.
Just be careful over there, won't
Yeah,
you?
I'm going to jump across, just only because anything has a thumbprint or something, you know. So many thanks for being
You have a
professional.
good day.
You take care. Bye-bye. So we're just going to take a picture of this sign, guys, because we're here. And then we're going to knock this one on the head. And we're off to another location not too far away. So if there's anybody looking for a job, they are hiring, full-time vacancies. It says pick up a flyer from our gatehouse. I don't think I'll bother with that. And this shows that cornettos made here, twisters, and as you heard, walls are 100 years old this year. So magnums, all that sort of stuff. So what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to head back this way. Oh, sorry, I'll stand still, you go round me. So security's just getting told the facts of life, which is nice. So just have a wander back through this way. Gimbal's playing up a little bit today, guys. I think it might need a little bit of a boost. Anyway, so that's Unilever. Security car's just being educated by the lovely young lady Angela that came over to speak to me. So from Expose and Educate, we will catch you on the next one. Take care and stay safe.